One of the most remarkable things about this exhibition, an exhibition of almost 120 paintings by the world famous Emily Kame Kngwarreye, is that not only do they all have the same imagery in terms of they are perceived to be extremely modern and contemporary, they are, however, from the oldest art form in the world. Emily was 86 years of age when she died and started painting fairly close to the period of 1908, 1910, when she was only a little girl. Initially she painted her body, and ultimately she used acrylic paints rather than the ochres that she was used to. But here we are in a church built in the age of religion, when religion dominated the not only culture of the Netherlands and other countries, but very much the lifestyle of the people that were living within it. Keep in mind that Emily lived in an age of magic. She had no concept of religion. The age of magic predates the age of religion, and most Aboriginal people, because of their lack of knowledge of what happens in the Middle Ages, went from being discovered 15 years ago, still living in the age of magic and the Stone Age, and they moved straight into the age of science. Emily, as a single artist, as a single entity, build a bridge between Aboriginal art as we know it, and very often we identify Aboriginal art with round circles, small dots, small lines, very intricately placed, telling a story that is ancient. She painted a style that was immediately identified by modern art lovers as being the best in contemporary abstract modern conceptual art. So she built that bridge because none of her paintings can be identified just as modern art. She never painted an abstract painting in her life. As a matter of fact, in her language of Enmachera Eljawara, there is no word for art per se. And yet she produced 120 images on display here that look, for all intents and purposes, as being the most recent images by jet-setting modern artists. Yet Emily lived in the age of magic and created magic paintings, now deliberately exhibited, not in a modern art museum with just white walls, but in a building that represents the best of the age of religion, while Emily represents the best in ancient, 30,000-year-old Aboriginal art.